Hello, explorers. Welcome to another exciting episode on Explore with me. Our journey today takes us to the scenic landscapes of Switzerland, but with a twist. We're doing it on a budget. No need for deep pockets when you've got a thirst for adventure and a knack for smart planning. We'll be diving into the best times to visit, affordable accommodations, cost-effective dining, and budget-friendly travel tips. Ready to find out how to explore Switzerland without breaking the bank? Stay tuned. So, why should Switzerland be on your bucket list? Well, let's start with the Swiss Alps. These majestic peaks offer some of the most breathtaking views in the world, whether you're standing at the top or simply admiring them from a distance. And speaking of views, you can't miss Lake Geneva, a sparkling gem nestled among the mountains, perfect for a leisurely boat ride or a picnic by the shore. But Switzerland isn't just about natural beauty. Its picturesque villages, with their quaint houses and cobblestone streets, seem to have leaped straight out of a storybook. And let's not forget about the world-class cities like Zurich and Geneva, brimming with culture, history, and a vibrant nightlife. Whether you're a nature lover, a history buff, or an urban explorer, Switzerland has something for everyone. And the best part, you don't have to be a millionaire to enjoy all these. But how to do all that without emptying your wallet? That's what we're here to find out. First things first, timing your visit right can save you a lot. Now, as you may already know, Switzerland is a year-round destination with skiing in the winter and hiking, sightseeing, and festivals in the summer. But for the budget-conscious traveler, the sweet spots are the shoulder seasons of spring and autumn. In these seasons, you'll find smaller tourist crowds, more availability in accommodations, and often lower prices. Let's take spring, from April to June. The weather is mild, the meadows are blooming, and it's a perfect time for outdoor activities. And then there's autumn, from September to November, where the fall foliage paints the country in stunning hues of red and gold. But remember, while these seasons offer potentially lower costs, it's always smart to book well in advance and keep an eye out for deals. So mark your calendars, budget explorers. Next up, let's talk about places to stay that won't cost an arm and a leg. Now, Switzerland might be the first place that comes to mind when you think of budget travel, but there are plenty of options that won't break the bank. Let's start with hostels. They're not just for backpackers anymore. Many hostels in Switzerland offer private rooms as well as dormitory-style accommodation. You can expect to pay anywhere from 20 to 50 Swiss francs per night for a bed in a dorm room. If you're traveling with a group, you might even be able to book an entire dorm room for yourselves. Next, let's consider budget hotels. They might not offer the same level of luxury as a five-star hotel, but they're still clean, comfortable, and conveniently located. Expect to pay anywhere from 60 to 100 Swiss francs per night for a double room at a budget hotel. Vacation rentals are another great option. Websites like Airbnb and Booking.com have a wide range of apartments, cottages, and even chalets available for rent all over Switzerland. Prices can vary significantly depending on the location and the size of the property, but you can often find a good deal if you're willing to stay a little further away from the city center. Don't forget about discounts. Many accommodation providers offer reduced rates for longer stays or during off-peak times. If you're flexible with your travel dates, you can save a significant amount of money by avoiding the busiest tourist seasons. Remember, the key to finding budget accommodation in Switzerland is to plan ahead. The best deals are often snapped up quickly, so start looking as soon as you know your travel dates. And finally, don't forget about the Swiss Travel Pass. This all-in-one ticket offers unlimited travel on public transportation throughout the country, as well as free or discounted admission to many attractions. It can be a real money saver, especially if you're planning to do a lot of sightseeing. So with a little planning, you can find a cozy and affordable place to stay. And that means more money to spend on Swiss chocolate. Hungry? Don't worry, we've got you covered. When it comes to dining in Switzerland, there's a common misconception that it's all about expensive cheese and overpriced chocolates. But let's debunk that myth right here, right now. There are plenty of affordable options to satiate your palate without burning a hole in your pocket. Let's start with grocery stores. Switzerland boasts a number of them, like Migros, Coop, and Denner. They are your go-to for affordable food items. You'll find everything from bread, cheeses, sausages, to fresh fruits and vegetables. Don't shy away from trying the local Swiss yogurt or a bag of Swiss-made muesli for your breakfast. Next, local markets. They are a feast for your senses and your wallet. You'll find the freshest produce, local cheeses, and a variety of homemade goods. Towns like Lausanne and Bern have weekly markets where you can pick up a hearty sandwich or a bowl of warming soup for just a few francs. But what about dining out? Well, Switzerland has that covered too. Look for local eateries, often known as bays, serving hearty Swiss meals at a fraction of the cost of upscale restaurants. You must try the classic Swiss dishes like raclette, a dish of melted cheese scraped onto potatoes and pickles, or rusty, a crispy potato pancake. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. And let's not forget the food trucks. You heard that right. Switzerland has a burgeoning food truck scene, from Zurich to Geneva. You can find everything from juicy burgers to Vietnamese pho, all at a price that won't break the bank. So whether you're craving a Swiss chocolate fix or hearty bowl of pasta, there's something to suit every budget. Remember, the key is to plan ahead, shop local, and be open to trying new foods. So you see, exploring Swiss cuisine doesn't have to cost a fortune. Now, let's get moving. How to travel around Switzerland without breaking the bank. Believe it or not, it's possible and can be quite a fun experience. Let's dive into the details. Firstly, consider getting a Swiss travel pass. This all-in-one ticket allows unlimited travel via train, bus, and boat throughout Switzerland, along with free entry to over 500 museums. It's an excellent choice for those planning to traverse extensively across the country. For those focusing on a particular region, regional passes like the Geneva Pass or the Zurich card offer unlimited travel within the specified area, along with other perks like free or discounted entrance to various attractions. These passes are a fantastic way to explore a region in depth without spending a fortune on transportation. Public transportation in Switzerland is efficient, punctual, and extensive, connecting even the most remote alpine villages. Trains, buses, and boats are not just means of transportation, they're part of the Swiss travel experience. The panoramic views of the Swiss countryside from a train or boat are truly something to behold. But don't forget about the simplest and most budget-friendly mode of travel, your own 2 feet. Swiss cities are compact and pedestrian-friendly, making it easy to explore on foot. Walking around is not only free, but it also gives you the flexibility to move at your own pace, stopping whenever something catches your eye. And for longer distances, consider renting a bike. Switzerland boasts an impressive network of well-marked bike trails that snake through cities, along lakes, and into the heart of the Alps. It's an affordable and eco-friendly way to travel. So, getting around Switzerland can be both affordable and enjoyable. With a mix of passes, public transport, and a bit of walking or biking, you can see the best of what this beautiful country has to offer without emptying your wallet. It's all about knowing your options and planning accordingly. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, especially when that journey takes place in the heart of Switzerland. Before we wrap up, let's talk money. Switzerland, renowned for its precision watches and delicious chocolates, operates on the Swiss franc, often abbreviated as CHF. This is the official currency you'll need to navigate the Swiss markets, restaurants, and transport systems. Now let's touch on the importance of planning and keeping track of your expenses. It's no secret that Switzerland can be a bit pricey, but don't let that deter you. With a bit of forethought and a keen eye on your spending, you can make your Swiss francs stretch further than you think. Consider using a budgeting app or tool. These can help you monitor your daily expenses and avoid the dreaded end-of-trip money shock. You can set daily spending limits, track your transactions, and even convert your expenses to your home currency in real time. Remember, a little planning goes a long way when traveling on a budget. And that's a wrap for our budget guide to Switzerland. We've covered why you should visit, the best times to go, affordable accommodations, dining options, travel tips, and even a bit about Swiss currency. We sincerely hope this guide provokes your wanderlust and aids your planning. Remember, travel doesn't have to break the bank. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe to Explore with me for more travel tips and guides. Until next time, keep exploring and keep saving.